Hi everybody, Doyle Irvin from Elvex here with a quick walkthrough of how to use our platform. Elvex is a secure platform for you to bring AI to your work. You know that you can bring your corporate data to your AI interactions and have it be protected by our platform. Now, working with AI involves telling it what you want it to do in natural language. This is what's called prompt engineering. There are hundreds of useful ways to use prompt engineering, and with Elvex, those workflows can be saved into what is called an assistant. Let's get started. Assistants are basically pre-configured solutions to specific problems. Let's take the SEO assistant, for example. I'm going to paste in the text of an article that I'm writing, and it's going to generate SEO content for me. It'll be things like summaries, headlines, tags, social media posts. You can see it generating here along the bottom. If you look at the details of the assistant, you can see its instructions. These are both for you and the AI to know what it's supposed to do. Where it gets really powerful is when these assistants are connected to your business data. I'm going to show you an example of attaching a spreadsheet to an interaction with AI, but you could also load data into the assistant to be used every time. I'm going to be looking at this example marketing campaign data here, and we're going to attach it within Elvex to this interaction. Here I'm looking in my drive. I scroll down and I found the marketing campaign data. Now I can ask it things like, what was the top performing campaign? Probably your most used assistant is going to be the Home Assistant at the center of your screen here. This is basically just like interacting with ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, but protected by Elvex. You can chat with it. You can even ask it to find another app for you. You can also interact with Elvex in Slack. Make sure that you tag the bot. It's going to pop up and ask you which assistant you want to talk to. In this case, I'm going to just choose Sonnet 3.5 and ask it to tell me a joke. It will reply in the thread, and it won't reply again until you ask it another question with a direct @ prompt. Let's see what it comes up with. The next thing we are going to show you is our feature called Drafts. It gives you a newer, cleaner way to interact with what you're creating over time. Here, the draft that I'm generating is text for a blog idea that I'm working on. Drafts can also generate code, allowing you to fine-tune and tweak the code that you're working on over time. One of our favorite use cases for drafts is to work with spreadsheets. Now, you don't need to know the Excel functions. You can just type out what you want to see. We've built in some easy ways to modify your draft, like adjusting the reading level or adjusting the length. If you liked the earlier version of your draft, no worries, it's easy to go back and see it. We're storing it for you. You can also type directly into the draft window, making the changes you want exactly as you need them. Let's say that I'm looking at this spreadsheet of raw marketing campaign data, and I'm interested in the ratio between clicks and comments. I can just ask the draft to calculate that for me and add it as a new column. I can continue to interact with this newly created data, for example, by asking Elvex to visualize it for me. Here, I'm making it into a chart. And actually, what I want is a bar chart. So I'm just going to click that button. We hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to the Elvex platform. As always, send us an email if you have any questions.